All right, what I want to cover today, this is JB with Going Wild. What I want to cover today is a leave no trace fire mound. Okay, a lot of times you want to create a fire and you don't want to leave a sign of your presence. Besides digging a Dakota fire hole, another good option or a better option as far as leave no trace practices go, and minimize campfire impact. What I want to do is I found a nice overturned tree, kind of like this right here. And you come along to the back side of this tree. And you can see where the tree is upturned and it's got all this nice soil here. Mineral soil is called. Mineral soil is what's underneath the duff and things like that. There's not many nutrients in it. And what you don't want to do is just set a fire on the ground, because what that does is it doesn't only char the top of the ground, but it kills everything probably about 10 to 12 inches down. And so nothing will grow back there for quite a while. And so what we want to do is dig some soil from here. Let me get my tarp from over here. And I'll put a tarp underneath just because it's easier to dispose of. And we'll say we'll build the fire right here. You can see I've got a Mylar blanket folded there. And let me get this set up. Got my gloves. Got this leaning on a tree. Dealing with the cameras aren't the easiest. I'm still learning. Sorry about that, but the content, the information is more important, I feel like. Okay, from here, I'm gonna take my shovel. Got this nice upturned tree. Stream banks are another good place to get it from. River banks. And I'm gonna take and clear a little hole here. Put some dirt on there. And no going on, we've got this nice roof clay. And I want to pile it up and put about 6 to 8 inches, depending on the fire that I want to build. If I'm going to do an overnighter, you might want at least 8 to 10 inches. And the goal here is not to melt your tarp. If you don't melt your tarp, that means you're not charring the ground underneath. So that's a good sign. I wish more people would follow the leave no trace principles as far as out there, and especially I see a lot of bushcrafters come out to the woods and they just wreak havoc. Finally, the Boy Scouts, which is very good, are going by the teaching leave no trace principles and going by them in their camps. There used to be, I've run across sites where you could tell Boy Scouts of America had been camping, and we used to call it Boy Scout nightmare. People hacking on trees with hatchets and leaving all these trees disabled and dead. This area of North Carolina was known for pottery. One of the reasons we have all this nice rich clay here. And this will be for demonstration purposes. Let me bring the camera over here so you can see what I'm doing. Angle down a little bit. Okay, got my mound here on my mat. I want to create a concave lip around it. And of course, if you want a larger fire, you're going to kind of spread it out. Maybe use a larger tarp. You can see right there, it's kind of concave right here. That way, any kind of coals and everything will fall inward. That's the goal. And you can pick them up and toss them back in. But you can see, I've got about a Coke can in height. From here, it's about 6 or 8 inches. So then you'd build your fire on top of here. Little twiggy fire, rule with firewood, main fuel, nothing larger than the wrist. Small fuel, about thumb size. For this fire, I'd probably use thumb size. Nice little twiggy fire, they call it. Not really for heat, cooking, just to have a fire. You could cook on it. And your canteen cup or your stackable cup around your Nalgene there. You could create a little cook fire with this. And then, once you get a fire going, all you have to do, wait till it burns out, use a little water, wait till it's cool to the touch. Then all I want to do, pick it up while I like the mat and put it right back where I got it. Make sure it's cool to the touch because the fire will burn underground. And you can see here, just dumped it right back in there. Take my shovel, spread it around a little bit. And it's like, what fire? Let's see, that's under minimize campfire impact. Maybe I'll try to do one on all 7 of the leave no trace principles. And once again, this is JB with Going Wild, reminding you to like and subscribe. And also, don't remember to get outside and go wild.